welcome to a video, the Walk with Coffee Nail. I am now in Clapham. I started in Plymouth, I then went to Teignmouth, I then went to Exeter, I then went to Paddington, and now I'm in Clapham. And look at it behind me, I'll show you in a minute. It is absolutely chocker at the back. So when the sun's out, a lot of people out. It's great to start feeling like it's starting to become summer and we can put them coats away. It's pretty thriving round Clapham Common today. Good to see people out enjoying the sun. So this is called Long Pond. Do you know, I used to stop in Clapham all the time in the Premier Inn about 2017, so what's that, 8 years ago? Look at this. I've never even noticed this is here, and I must have walked past it 100 times. That's when you know it's thriving. Look at the pub. Absolutely chocker. So, I've got a coffee from 21 grams. Really good staff in there. And it's cost me £3. And then I'm going to walk to hotel. I'm doing filming now because we've got some sunshine and that may well go in the next couple of hours, so I thought I'll get some filming done now. Honestly, I am going to forget where I am. I've been to so many places in the last, I don't know, what is it, 8 hours? I've travelled hundreds of miles. I don't know where I'm coming and going by the end of the week. To be fair, I don't really know where I'm coming and going right now. I am so tired, but I've still got about 10,000 steps left to do, so I can't give up yet. This is the hotel I've got. It's cost me £41 and we're in Balham in London. It's alright actually. So I'm all checked in. Still got my coffee though, it's stayed warm for a long time. So I'm gonna have a walk down the road. I think this is classed as Balham. So have a walk down and see what that's like down there. I think it's quite a nice area, you know. I may be wrong, but I think it is quite a nice area. I have been there before, but not for a long time. So I was going to walk up to Brixton and get some street food, because they've got some proper street food up there. But the guy in the coffee shop was like, I wouldn't go there if I were you, mate. Just, it's not good up there. Yeah, I've reached Balham. Got a decent vibe to it. Fairly quiet though at the moment. Quite a lot busier up this direction. Quite nice as well. Sun's out, you can see. So it doesn't matter about not going to Brixton, because there's loads of street food around here. Some of it looks absolutely amazing. I'm just sort of like now trying to decide which one to go for. Instead of eating like McDonald's and Greggs every time I go travelling, I just want a nice takeaway. Because I'm on a budget, so I can't do these big expensive meals. Looks quite nice down there as well. Loads of coffee shops down here as well. So I have to sample a couple. Well, tomorrow. I'm at my eye dose now. Again, it looks quite nice. There's a pub down there, there's a lot of music on. I forgot what it's called though. I've been in it a couple of times and the sound in there's amazing. I'm going to see if I can find it. And I have found it. It's right here on this road, what I'm walking down. It's called the Bedford. And honestly, it's such a great venue for gigs. So if you've never been, make sure you go and give it a go, because the gigs are very enjoyable if you watch them in there. Especially acoustic stuff. There you go, the Bedford. What a great music venue that is. I think I'm just wandering completely out of the way now. There's just houses up here. So, I'm gonna walk back, see if I find anything interesting and let you know. So Stretham's up there. I've been lost before up there, you know. So, I'm not gonna get lost again up there. So it wasn't a great place to get lost either. So this has cost me £8. I cannot wait. I'm excited for this. So I've just been back to hotel, put my jumper back on, come back out for a little bit. I'm not staying out long, just seeing if I can get a bit more footage and then go from there. It's gone a bit nippy, you know. I should have probably put my coat on. And I'm on 22,000 there. Great building. I've just got off at Elephant and Castle and now I'm going to walk to Tower Bridge. I mean, it's like one of them things, isn't it? Do you know when you're in London, you just got to go to Tower Bridge. Honestly, all this travelling I've done today, I'm just walking around in circles now. I think I need to go to bed, to be honest. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. Mad, innit? These skyscraper buildings in London. They look great. You know, so I'm walking around Elephant Castle and I've noticed I have walked around here before, and it was when I was actually going through a really tough time and I was just losing my head, and it's weird because obviously I didn't get to appreciate it because I was in a really bad place. So now I'm relaxed, I'm chilled, and I'm off work, and now I can just try and enjoy it. Another cracking building, not entirely sure what it is, but it's a good building. That's something you see every day. Magic Wood. And another belting building of London. So I've never actually noticed that before either. I think I'm sort of like Borough Market Way now, who knows? I've no idea. I feel like I'm heading in the right direction. So I am on Borough High Street. Obviously there's the War Memorial, and behind that there's another cracking building, which is the Bridge Tap Pub. But what a building that is. Pretty thriving down here. I mean, it is London like, so there's always people about. I'm taking it easy on my spending, so I'm not winning none of pubs at all. Really nice round here. So I've just fell over a curb again. That's every day in these 3 days. So one day I will fall over. Actually, I've done it more than 3 times as well. I think I've done it about 5. Nearly fell in the water once. Look at that, really cool as well. Obviously, Sunday night, so nothing's open, but I went and got a coffee from there last time, somewhere down there. Really nice as well. I know this has been in video before, but not during night time. So there you can see London Bridge. Behind it, you can't really see Tower Bridge. I'm going to walk over there, do the normal photo thing, head back to the hotel, get some sleep. So I didn't film round back area last time. That's Shard, 1,016 foot, but my mate Albert couldn't see it when we were last in London together. I think he needs his eyes testing. Again, looking very vibrant, very cool around here. That looks pretty cool as well. Never noticed that before. Honestly, as soon as I start filming anywhere in this country, a motorbike always comes flying past me, very loudly. Never been at the top at Shard, but I'd love to go to the top of there. I know obviously it's quite expensive in that, but you just want to do it as a one-off. Wouldn't be London without somebody getting arrested outside my country. I'm just walking through London Bridge Station. I got fined in here, you know, once for jumping the train. I never actually jumped the train. I just forgot to swipe it when I was coming from Dulwich, one of the stations in Dulwich. And then I got a £90 fine for it. Still don't agree with it to this day. I want that £90 back. So that's day 3 of 25,000 steps in a row. Yeah, by the time I get back to the hotel I reckon I'll have done 28,000, but I'm glad I've done 3 in a row now. I was so tired today as well, and a little bit hungover, which is very unlike me, because I don't really drink that much. So I'm so glad that I've actually managed to achieve it today, because it was a test. Just got a Too Good To Go from Starbucks. Said I'm trying to save the pennies a bit, £2.50 for some sweet treats, so got to walk across London Bridge to get there. I love Google Maps sometimes. When I put where I wanted to go in now, it told me to literally walk across the River Thames. Got to love it sometimes, ain't you? Another cracking building, which obviously London's full of. Pudding Lane. What a name for a street. So I've walked down this street about 100 times before and never noticed that either. I tell you what, these traffic lights in London don't half take a long time to change. I reckon I waste, whenever I go on a walk in London, trying to get across road, I reckon I waste a full hour during the day just trying to get across road. It's not like you can just run either, because London traffic's like crazy, innit? So, you're just going to get splattered, aren't you, otherwise? So it's out tube, and they're playing the wrong stops out, playing completely the wrong line out. Morning. So behind me is where I stopped last night, which is called the Gateway Hotel. So this is the Gateway Hotel where I've just stopped. It was £41 for the night, and I have to say, out of 10, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I mean, we're in South London, but, you know, brilliant stay. So I'm now off to Felixstowe via Ipswich, so I've got to go from Clapham South to Bank, then to Stratford, then to Ipswich, then to Felixstowe, and then hopefully the weather's picked up a bit by the time I reach there. So one thing I didn't do yesterday is give you the rating of the coffee from 21 grams, and I'm going to give it, that's another 8.5 out of 10. The cup was quite small. The price was £3, so standard for London. That's not bad. The staff, though, probably the best staff the most friendliest staff I've come across on my travels, which is strange because obviously we're in London and London doesn't have that reputation. So actually now I'm going to up it to a 9 because the staff were excellent and they deserve that praise. So yeah, a 9 out of 10 for that coffee. Must be a piece of piss doing 10,000 steps a day in London. You can get about 4,000 done just walking through Tube Station. First time I've been on Elizabeth line. Quite posh, these coaches. So I've got an hour and a half to go and find a coffee in here, Westfield in Stratford. So let's try and find a decent independent store if there is one in here. Or a chain I've not been to before. It is pretty cool around here though, to be fair. Another massive one. I think the one in Shepherd's Bush is actually bigger, but I'm not sure. This always feels like it's bigger. Right, you can see all this space here, can't you? All around. Alright, look how much space there is. Are there any people? So one of these Uber people on the bike wanted to go in the tiniest space where I were, and then complained. I did argue with him, but he's sped off and think, what an absolute knob. Look at the size of that building. Must be a nightmare on a fire drill. So I found this place for my morning coffee. Colombian coffee, that should wake me up. Pretty cool in here as well. It's got the coffee look, but look how nice this looks. Proper Colombian coffee. Look forward to this. Now I've just got to find somewhere quite scenic to sit and enjoy it. So that just sums up the hustle and bustle of London, doesn't it? Like the buildings, the view on there. It's actually pretty quiet for a Monday morning though. So just found somewhere to sit down. Pretty quiet, finish this coffee off. And it's got quite a nice view, I'll show you. Over there, you've got the West Ham ground. And over there, you've got that stupid looking thing. You can go up there and take a slide down or something. I might Google that and see how much that costs. I don't think it's that expensive either. I've never actually been to the West Ham. I've been to the ground and inside the club shop and that, but I've never actually been to a game there. So I look forward to ticking that one off my list as I climb them 92. Can't believe how quiet it is at the moment. Obviously it will get busier as the day goes on. It's a beautiful outside area there as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll be long gone by then. About another hour, jump on that train, get over to Felixstowe via Ipswich. In terms of the coffee, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. £3.50 for a large coffee, which is a decent price for London, especially in this part of London as well. Nice and strong. tiny little bit too much milk in it maybe, but that's just being too fussy. Yeah, 8.5 out of 10 is a fair reflection, definitely. I'd definitely go back there again, especially when you think that it's in the middle of a busy place and it's bustling, so, you know, they have to be as quick as they possibly can to make it as well. You've got your all year round Christmas decorations, look. These little fountain things are pretty cool too. It's Monday morning, so I've gone for another coffee. Look at this place. Beautiful in here. Just got another coffee, that cost me £3. Signore, something, I don't know. I'll check it. Train comes in about an hour, so I just thought I'd check this out first. So I've just been in here. Had some good chill time on there. Met somebody from the West Ham media team, and the coffee was probably about, what, an 8 out of 10 I reckon. Now time to catch the train. Hopefully I know where I'm going here, because I got chatting and went over time a little bit. So thanks for watching. It's been a video where we're coffee. I'm now on the train to Ipswich, then off to Felixstowe. So I'll finish this one on here. Thanks for watching.